All right, and so we continue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove a shingle and I'm going to simulating a repair. If we had a damaged shingle, we would have to remove that shingle and install a new shingle. In this situation, I'm just going to remove the shingle and I'm going to reinstall the same shingle. I don't think this roof is repairable. If it is, we'll come back with a new shingle and actually do that. When I remove that shingle, then I'll get all the measurements, and you'll see them over here. On the left, I've got W for width, H for height, and E for exposure. Those are the three measurements we want of the shingle. For the repairability test, we use a forensic engineer journal article, and there's 4 things we're looking at on every repair attempt. D for delamination, T for tearing, G for granule loss, and MT for material transfer. So when I do the repair attempt, I'll explain more about that. So the first thing I want to do before I remove any shingles is delamination. This is a laminated shingle, which means it has 2 pieces that are laminated together. The top piece has what we call dragon teeth or keys, and I go down the side. I need you around here, or unless you can get it from up there. The dragon teeth they're pretty good. See the pry bar, it goes under a little bit there, but not much. Okay, so the general condition on lamination is it's still laminated. Tearing, you're not going to see tearing now. That'll be when we do the repair if it's unavoidably teared. Granule loss, rub my hand across this. Granules aren't coming off. They're adhered to the shingle. Yep, this shingle's in good shape when it comes to that. And then material transfer will be after we do the repair attempt. Now, in order to, we always have to manipulate a minimum of 3 shingles. The shingle we're removing and at least 2 above it. So this shingle is the one we're removing. There's a shingle here that meets this shingle. And so there are nails. When we lift this shingle, the middle of it's right here. There's nails holding it to the roof. The shingle that's above it, there's shingles in the middle of that one holding it to the roof. Those nails are going through this shingle and also the shingle we're trying to repair. So therefore, we have to remove those nails. So we're going to have, besides the shingle we're going to replace or simulate, there's 4 shingles that we have to take nails out of in order to, if we were doing a repair. So here we go. Oh, material transfer. These shingles, there's a sealant strip on the shingle below it called mastic that seals the bottom side of this top one to the shingle below it. That's a little loose right there on that corner. But for the rest of the shingle, it's adhered down pretty good. Yeah, see, these are adhered down. I can't lift up. Little corner there, but not much. Okay, so the adhesion is there. Okay, so if we're replacing the shingle, we've loosened that one. Now we got to loosen these 2. We're breaking the seal, and then these 2, we have to break the seal. Okay, so we've broken the seal. Now we need to remove the nails. If it's installed correctly, there should be 4 nails in each shingle. 1, 2, 3, 4. There might be more. So there should be 1 here. So we got the shingle we're going to simulate replacing. Remove this nail. Oh. it installed correctly. This is a Tamco shingle. Okay, those nails are loose. I'll get the rest of those nails out. Got one more over here. Okay, so we've got all the nails out of the middle of this shingle, but look at this. See, it won't come out because there's nails here going through this shingle and the top of this one, so we have to remove those nails. See where the nails are at. There's one right there. There's one right there. Okay. There's one right there. One right there. So see, we have to take the nails out of this one, and we have to lift these to get the nails out of this one. So they should all be out. Hope I didn't miss one. And this shingle slides right out. Boom. Get my tape measure. I can already tell you that this shingle is discontinued. This shingle's 38.5 inches long. Thirteen and a quarter inch in height, with either a 5 5/8 exposure. Let's see, yeah, about approximately a 5 5/8 exposure. So what did I say this was? 38.5. There's only one shingle still manufactured. There's only one architectural shingle still manufactured that's less than 39 inches, and that's a Certainteed Landmark, and this is a Tamco. So the height was, what did I say? 13. I think I said 13.5. Nah, 13 and a quarter. The exposure was 5 5/8. Now, we've taken it out. Now let's simulate installing a new shingle. So, if we had a brand new shingle, same thing we would do. We would slide it back in. Then we have to reinstall all of the nails. Those nails are installed. 4 to go and we're done. No, actually 5, because we had two shingles above here to adjust for. Two more nails. These shingles are very stiff because they're so old. Okay, so now at this point the quote repair would be finished. So now let's reassess it. Are the dragon's teeth or the keys still laminated? This would be the brand new shingle. So these are the shingles we need to check. See how that slides under there? Delamination occurred big time. Not much there. Look at that. See, it didn't do that before. See, it didn't do that before. These are the exact shingles we tested before we did this repair. Look at this. See? This now is up. That's up. And that one. So do we have delamination? Yes. Do we have any tearing? We have one spot here where the shingle was damaged. And we have one spot here where it was damaged. So there was some tearing of the shingle. Not a lot, but it was there. Granule loss. Yep, there's granules coming off now. Not as bad as I thought there might be, but yeah, there's granules coming off now. Material transfer, what that means is when we break this seal, this mastic that's under here, now what has happened is, yep, it's got material transfer. Material from the top shingles now on top of this mastic, and it's not going to seal back down. The only way to get it to seal back down would be put some kind of a sealant there, and if we do that, that would create a maintenance issue instead of so that would become a patch instead of a permanent repair. Any sealant we put in there would have to be, maintenance would have to be done on it approximately every 7 years, creating more foot traffic on the roof, more expense to the homeowner. So our final assessment is, was there delamination? Yes. Was there tearing? Yes. Was there granule loss? Yes. Was there material transfer? Yes. So that's our assessment of this. We will send this part of the video to the insurance company so that they can see this and evaluate for their purposes for coverage for the homeowner. And for the consumer, so what this means to our homeowner is this. It means an airplane is flying overhead, causing lots of noise. Helicopter, not an airplane. Okay, so my initial thoughts coming into this was to make sure I didn't think it would be repairable, and it's not. If the insurance company agrees with us with these results, this is not my opinion. This is fact. This is evidence. There was degranulation. Delamination. There was tearing. There's granule loss and material transfer, and so that roof is not repairable. Even if if they agree with this, then they have to approve to cover the entire roof, to pay for the roof for the homeowner. Even if they disagree with this shingle is discontinued. What does that mean? We can't get this shingle to do a repair. There's no shingle that's compatible with this roof system. And building code says that materials that are used on a roof have to be compatible. So one of those two, 90+% chance. You can never say 100% chance on anything until it's done. But I have never seen a roof like this with discontinued shingles that was unrepairable, that we weren't able to help the homeowner get it approved. So we've taken a homeowner where insurance approved just to repairing a few shingles. We're going to help them get a new roof, and they're not going to have to pay for it all out of their own pocket. These are the things we try to do. We can't make insurance companies pay for anything more than they're supposed to, but the homeowner doesn't. The homeowner doesn't know the building code. They don't know they have discontinued shingles. They don't know that a roof is unrepairable. So we do all this work to help you, the homeowner. And anyway, so it's been a good video. Hope you got something out of this. Thanks for hanging in there.